Yo, what's up guys? Cryptix here, back with another episode. As we left off, we had just, oh shit. Okay, as we left off, we had just found our way into getting into the royal court, as you can see. Now, with that being said, oof, I have no shoes. I got no shoes. It's crazy.
It's a bit early for that. It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day. And they don't collect time. Needles!
What do you have for...
I need shoes. Please. I don't have shoes.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Okay. Well, that was pretty unexpected. Maybe the general store have shoes.
A blessed morning! Quality goods, the finest one.
Oh, you're here, I need to speak to.
Are you in need of something?
Oh, I guess I can't talk to her.
A fine day for some fine wear. Crackling flatbread.
I'm just trying here.
How can I be of...
This is a general store, so it should have everything. But not what I need, no.
Thank you, and take care.
I needed both of those. Sure. Might just knock somebody out and steal their fucking shoes, bro.
What would you like?
I just need shoes, bro. Just need fucking shoes, bro. Yes! Yes, shoes.
Thank you. And a good
Dude, I don't know why
day to you.
I couldn't find fucking shoes. Okay, now we're ready. And we're clean. But we'll make sure. Nope, we're clean.
Franta's not coming. He got as drunk as a lord. So I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and I told him, oh, well, you'll have to take... We can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate? Sure. Everything's in a... You've got a waiter's, a tunic. You can put your steel aside in front of the council. You don't want to be dragging everything as it Do you know what your duties for an inexperienced greenhorn like you? I'm no greenhorn. I have plenty of experience. Oh, but allow me to give you one. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz will be among the guests. Don't pour wine for him. Otherwise he'll get drunk and disgrace us all in front of the king. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible. Huh? Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No, understood? Absolutely. Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. But you'll manage. I know. Excellent. Put away your things here.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
The city reserves are in urgent
There are the pictures of wife.
weapons. Unversucht.
Hopefully I won't splash
Our
anyone's
current
shoes.
Waffenarsenal is a joke And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the
Boy,
town
I'd
reserve
like some
have
white.
worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
Boy,
Hand
are you
cannon.
deaf or something?
Can you believe
Why?
it?
White.
Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them.
Thank you.
Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König
Mind
surely
where you're
knows
going.
this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not
I fancy
realize
some
what
Tokai.
Schwierigkeit
Refill,
this
boy.
is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter
This is
everywhere in the
unbelievable.
region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will
Hey,
not
wait up.
be here
Pour me
forever.
some monastery wine.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. Well, where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness
I'd like
of
some
the
monastery
city
wine.
and the state
Refill
of
my
the
cup,
public
boy.
baths.
You mean
That's not a good idea, sir.
brothel?
This is unbelievable.
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Everything all right?
You're right, Jerome.
But there's
But a
nothing
woman
you can
named
do about
Betty
it.
has showed up.
Come
I'll
closer.
bring her.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a she thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me. A silver goblet. She sneaked. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city. Go and get it.
I can't.
You're supposed to do what you're told. But suit yourself.
His health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimate.
Hey, boy!
Someone
a
needs
full
to
cup
wash.
of monastery
There's a river
wine.
just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths. Unless the Lord
I
wishes
fancy
to
some
punish
Tokai.
the wickedness that's
Refill,
going on
boy.
in there.
Keeping the city clean is important.
I'm sorry,
We
sir.
don't have money to spend.
Orders from above.
Arguing about
This is
who is going to
unbelievable.
wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run
Tokai!
his way.
And a full cup.
At least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that's just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and
Waiter,
everything's set.
pour me red wine. My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will
I
cause
fancy some
any
to try.
trouble. He is
Refill,
sensible
boy.
enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end
Well,
to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect
I'd like
the gentleman
some
from the
monastery
city's
wine.
sword fighting
Refill
school
my
brought this
cup,
custom
boy.
to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives of the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's
Boy,
that.
Come here for a
There are
moment.
more pressing matters to deal with.
Everything in order?
Not quite, but I think you might be able to help me. Come here!
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here. I can't just get up and walk out now. A fine sir.
More reason? My words exactly. The town council is squabbling
get me
constantly at the Emperor's charge. And no one
This is unbelievable.
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
Since there's the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to mock a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war
I'll have a
going
cup
on?
of white.
Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Sir? Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
When hell freezes over, my friend, your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me?
Hey, boy!
You wanted to buy
Full
yourself
cup
an
of
altar in
monastery
the
wine.
cathedral. Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obring.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
You there,
yes,
lad.
I had forgotten.
A cup of red.
What do we
Don't
have
you
to
skip
discuss
on.
next?
Sir?
Thank you, waiter.
There we go.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rutard.
Azonal Juchek Össe, Alegiop Katonaikat, Ishkelkinek Utra.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this band of fights!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my...
And you saved my neck and Henry's too.
None...
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Who's...
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of...
I'll leave that to the older and white.
Do you know...
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like this...
Wait a moment.
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to... Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And your...
I wouldn't be... But I suppose...
Indeed you should.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steal...
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually...
Good day to you, friend.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find a... I'm Godwin.
Peace be with you. Neither would...
How do you know I'm...
It's not difficult to tell, and we are both a little on unfamiliar ground. Leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred commune, and this is...
We would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone?
Because we all need to help, and why would they not stir? when you are...
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is you have men and weapons. We have the...
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and...
Everything in good time, Samuel.
Did you come to lend money to...
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is...
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries...
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a...
Maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so he was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone. A black...
My daughter knew him most. And that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous...
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
And that was all for the best.
Why?
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, at least none of... He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Henry's
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him. Just...
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry...
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too?
For that, there will be...
excuse me.
Better communion wine than kosher, is it?
Damn.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arrêt. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word.
Mais non! And I'm glad...
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whoreson won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends! let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health. And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us? I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself. By the way, I'm John of Lick. It's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know? I have my... From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to... Is that so? Indeed. As it happened? Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's... And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. Well... I'm curious how you hope to... We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, but we'll be waiting in the military camp. If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp... but Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened, and he's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage... But he can't retreat either. And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary. For the plan to work, we need allies. We just... You say... More like in... If we... Why are you... Because I want to put a stop to the scent, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne. I'll help. I'll give you 3 names. And Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, meanwhile... I'd rather... God be with you. There's something...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic...
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that.
Margrave Job's plan...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford...
Christ!
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the 2 of us, it isn't hard to figure...
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this...
Not only for people, but also for good food.
Then you...
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to...
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I...
It's not only your money. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take...
Then I'd be helpful to you. If you want me to support you, you must give me...
Do you have something in...
Well, one of the guests here has...
who's...
Haman Al... Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him...
I'm supposed...
Haman Alda was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't...
And the...
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace.
All right.
Aldo will surely have the papers in his saddlebags. Bring them to me. But watch us.
I tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horse.
Ha! Even...
And you might not believe...
Well.
I wanted...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to...
I want to have a...
Well, I'm happy... For interrupting our conversation.
Is that your...
Unfortunately.
I can't... Why so...
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky... I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some... Only it wasn't long. And then I find out But he took his boozing and whoring along with them.
Try saying it again a little...
You have the
I wouldn't... How? You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame...
I
can't dishonor someone who has no...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
I'm not... This isn't...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay
Forgive
back.
me, Lord, for what I do.
Wanker! Enough! That will do. My God. Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach
I was in a war. And you ought to know yourself.
Aye.
So Father only he'll...
I thought he was...
Not at all. When I was 6 years old, he wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days.
Only...
I always wondered who you were. There was...
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled, but now I have a chance to put things...
And that's...
I can't...
So we're all allies, but... After your encounter with Father, actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless...
What else can...
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to try...
All right. It's
only no
Alders.
Leave Alder...
I don't know.
You can...
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I am out here now.
What brings you here? God bless.
I just need to get something. You know what?
And
not as...
Involving a big pile of counterfeit groschen. Godwin, we didn't have much time for conversation.
With pleasure, sir. What?
Well, but, all going well, we may be able to establish, as long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support.
I couldn't help but notice your son has...
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble...
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're right.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry...
May God grant him eternal... Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not...
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, doesn't matter.
Godwin.
Well...
Godwin.
I've got those...
Quiet.
Lady, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
I'd like...
Why?
That's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Sir Bocek.
A man hardly put... Jobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes.
On the contrary.
Does that in...
Only an...
You've got...
Don't...
Really?
Anna of...
Truly?
I wouldn't mention...
All right. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with... I can't risk it all in a...
So you need guarantees that you won't be left...
My guarantee. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house...
Maybe it's enough...
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept.
I believe...
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn.
How about...
He's a...
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's and he'll give her... Oh.
And to half the wenches. On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and have... Maybe it's not...
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon.
I don't care what the young lord... If he... The kingdom...
Nothing worth mentioning.
Oh.
Sir Hanush.
You do?
I've gained...
And who is it?
On the contrary, it's Bocek the...
Couldn't start? By Christ, how the hell...
Well, there's one little catch.
Out with...
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yit... Godwin, you conniving...
Oh, fuck.
I don't... So, young Han...
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get...
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. Cheers to you.
So, Han... Indeed.
Then I will fulfill...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Thank you.
I'm still hoping it works out, and we...
Gentlemen.
Is this supposed... Like I said, tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kut...
Both of them.
Good. This is going to be a long story.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Lipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Damn!
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas!
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see? All you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become
rather dry.
Sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh. But rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the King's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good beer. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslaus' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Break in.
109 in 4 hours.
I couldn't resist either. I should have boxes made sure windows.
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to.
I'd like to drink that.
I never... Not a bit.
In that? Fuck well.
His lord... I had... You can... I don't...
Even the notorious.
Be quiet. How'd you like
The art of recipe. Even the.
No one. At least there'll be more.
Indeed. Or to.
Only came here for the feast anyway.
Wrong words.
Having a good time.
He's a fucking bore. He's all...
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food.
I'd rather have a game of death.
Well, let's have a game.
For coin.
Since it's...
Funny.
God be with you, my friend. Greetings to you too.
I won.
Wonder rules.
Sure.
Playing for... And what...
Let's keep...
You can take...
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Thought about getting married again. It would.
How come you're still here?
All hail Jobst. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money for a start. And that much you know how it goes. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young. I'm too old.
Did you at least discuss with...
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place at our castle Littitz, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here.
Ah, but there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old...
What? In Rattay?
Deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would take a long time.
Harry, stand straight, Martin.
Hold on. You're changing the subject, so you don't have to admit I'm right. Conrad, my friend, you vouch for me.
Greetings,
I see
friend.
4 hooves, a mane, and a tail. And I say, it's a horse.
What?
Then we'll have to discuss.
Good day. God be with you. It's more suited for a ride in the woods or a hunt. No use at all for battle.
God be with you, my friend.
Sorry.
From Clem.
I need help. I mean the ones with...
And your one.
I should...
Anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. And try asking my... I've got some warm wood downstairs.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oh shit.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
Take that fucker out, damn it! Let him have it! That's it! He's done!
No, we gotta save the brother. How do I get to him? I don't know which one's his brother. Fuck. I don't even remember what brother looks like. Fuck. All right.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
Can't do that, can you? I still can't quite do that. Stand your ground! He doesn't know which way to turn.
And who else I need to defend? Oh, it's just Christopher. Henry, the only sober one in here. To the rescue. And I just bought in, just purchased some neat little things.
Quick!
Right! Hit!
Blood, yeah!
He's had it!
I'll sort you out nicely. Too slow. Kill him! Come on, then! True blood, yeah! Fuck yourself! Kurwa! I'm wounded!
Oh my fuck.
Jesus! I'm hit!
Oh my fuck. What the fuck? How could I expect that? Bro fucking master struck everything. Holy fuck. Bro's a dickhead. Oh. Need to equip my shit again.
Go!
Rad.
You're dead!
Oh, bro, just
You'll be fucking sorry. Get ready, they won't get me. Keep it up.
Okay. Still need to loot. Somebody gotta.
That won't work for me. No, right on the nose.
I'm getting sick of waiting! That was a close shave. A little too my eyes.
Godwin.
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to...
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are. They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too. They wanted to slay their...
What about my father?
They left with Yobs, but...
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace. She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they almost killed my brother. But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. Nothing. Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Bergau took them.
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter...
But, as you can see, our ally... Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible.
You knew he was...
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find...
I bet he couldn't believe it.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now.
Is there anything we can...
Definitely not right. We'll treat the wounded, Bury the dead, then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yobs.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God.
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon...
Anyway, we've got...
Give me a moment. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know.
Almost a little grabbing speed. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Good to see.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of... They could well. If it hadn't been for you, Henry... Von
Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that.
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein. And they kept... Without them, we can hardly get the burgers.
We'll figure out...
But how? Get a grip. You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get... Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, and all...
Gods, we need to get back to the... I'm going with... Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay... Henry, tell Samuel...
Doesn't come back. Then we'll have a young dead.
Young
Did I not tell you should not come here?
Sam?
Uh-huh.
Just...
We talked...
Why?
It's true. I did not. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? Well...
What?
Yes. His son.
Why are you...
You know, now...
I can tell. This is not the end. Sigismund or...
He's no...
What's that?
That is
Nonsense. Christians and all...
This is what we need to get back in. Will you come with us?
I'll come.
Very...
Let's not...
Thank God you're all right. On the way here I saw...
Kubienka?
Well, I heard you were having some... And I see, instead of that...
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course...
Could you stop blabbering already?
Easy, Ingele.
All right. But could you please tell me what the...
I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming?
Of course.
Do you think that's...
I'm not. But I'm not...
All right, then.
And with that, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.